All right, we have here a Quantum Edge 6 power chair, literally brand new. This power chair has about 1 mile on it, so it's literally brand new. It has electric tilt, electric recline, and electric feet. No seat lift, so tilt, recline, seat lift. It has all kinds of other features we'll cover as we go along. But so to make the seat go back, or the legs and all that, you have to go through the joystick. So the button on the left that you turn the power on, you would keep going forward until you see a picture of your chair in the screen, on the screen. So I'm going to keep going forward. There we go. So the seat will be yellow, but you only want the bottom to be yellow. So to change the color on the screen, you just move the joystick sideways like this until you see the seat being yellow by itself, okay? Now, since it doesn't have a seat lift, it will not turn yellow. So the only thing we want right now, we want the bottom and the back to be yellow. So if I do that, now I have the back and the bottom yellow. This will give me tilt, okay? So as you can see, it starts tilting back. So the nice thing about this, it's got a lot of medical benefit. You can relieve pressure off your bottom, pressure off your back, or if you just want to have circulation, or you want to have your legs up in the air, or you just want to relax, it has a lot of medical benefit to have the electric tilt. So this is your tilt. The next thing I'm going to show you is the legs. So remember, these seats are adjustable. So if you're 100 pounds, you're 300 pounds, we can adjust these seats to fit your size, okay? And you can see the legs going up. And we can adjust the length of these legs right here with these 2 screws right there. And so this will be a little extreme. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the tilt back down, leave the legs up, just to show you that if you're halfway tilted, you still would have your feet, your legs higher than your body. So right here, folks, you should still be able to have your feet higher than your body, okay? So I'm going to bring it all the way down. There we go. The next thing I'm going to show you is the last of the features is the electric recline. So the electric recline is when the back right here goes back by itself. As you can see, I'm going to raise the arm. You can see the back going back by itself. This is called the electric recline. So this is as far back as the back will go, pretty much flat, okay? So if you were transferring from the side, you can see there's nothing in your way. You can see both arms go up also. And this is your recline position. So I'm going to bring the recline back up and the legs down at the same time. So the back is coming up. The legs are going down at the same time. I've got the legs yellow and the back yellow on my screen. Again, if you want to change the colors, move the joystick sideways. If you're outside, leave those legs out. But I'm going to bring it all the way in right now just to show you something real quick. And I'm going to go back to just the back. Bring that back all the way up to driving position. There we go. Now I'm going to put it back in drive. Okay. Let's look at the base while we're at it. You can see there's a safety belt right here. Okay. So the base is it's a great power chair. Look at these anchor points. There's one here and one here. There's 2 on the side, 2 on the opposite side. There's 4 of these heavy duty anchor points. This is where you secure your chair if you're going to transport it. These are 14-inch solid tires. They're not going to mark your floor, okay? Same thing in the front, same thing in the back. These are not going to mark your floor. You have a motor for each wheel. These motors are 4-pole motors, so they're a little bit better than most motors. 4-pole motors, and this motor is connected directly to the wheel. There's no chain, no belt, no noise, no mess, because they're directly connected to the hub. If I wanted to push this chair, well, this chair weighs about 300 pounds, 350 pounds. The only way I could push it, I'd have to have this in neutral. So to do that, you would turn the power off, because these are electric motors, so you don't want the power on. See that yellow handle? Simple enough. Push it down, and now you're in neutral. Look at that, okay? You have 2 motors, you have to do both sides, then you're in neutral, okay? When you're done, put it back in gear. You can see it clicked back in gear. Turn your power back on. Now I want to show you something else about this chair too. If you look at here, look at the front of this chair. You see this heavy duty spring right here, it covers this fork. You have the same thing on this side to cover this fork. And in the back, you have the same suspension in the back on that chair. You can see that suspension, it covers this fork and that fork. If I raise this one stays down, watch. You see that? It's independent. This is why the ride on this chair is fantastic, okay? You also have back here what's called an attendant control. You have another controller. So let's just say you have a loved one that can't drive, you need to be back here and driving it for them. You would just hit this button right here, okay, and it would switch that one off, and this one would be automatically set up. So as you can see, now I can drive the chair and turn and do whatever I want to do here. I can also do the tilt, the recline, and the legs right from here. When you're done, turn it back off over here, and then you're going to have to go back up front, turn the power off, turn the power back on, because you're never going to have two drivers, okay? Make sense? You have on this chair a seat that's about 18 by 18. As I said, we can adjust these seats. You just let us know the size that you need. You have a drink cup holder here. You have a swing away joystick here. What that means, you can swing the joystick from the front to the side right here. This enables you to get a lot closer to a dining table without having to raise the arm up or hit your joystick, okay? The headrest is a fully adjustable headrest. You can see the headrest. I'm going to tighten it up a little bit so it doesn't move on us. There we go. So this headrest is fully adjustable. When you're in the house, you'd want your feet all the way in like they are now. This would be your turning, let me get a little more speed here. This would be your turning radius in the house. It would turn pretty much on its own length. So let's recap. Well, first of all, let's talk about the charging port. When you charge this chair, you'll plug it right there, and as soon as the light goes from orange to green, the charger will stop charging. It knows when the batteries are full, the charger will stop charging. So, what do we have here again? It's a Quantum Edge 6 power chair. This power chair has less than 1 mile. It has electric tilt, electric recline, the electric feet. It has the swing away joystick, the flip up arm, the memory foam cushion, the safety belt, the drink cup holder, the anchor point, the solid tire, the suspension we talked about, the adjustable headrest, and the attendant control. Everything in this chair is fully loaded but no seat lift. So if you're looking for a chair with tilt, recline, and leg, and you want to have better motors, you want to have something really solid, dependable, this is another good one. This is the Quantum Edge 6 power chair. Top speed about this chair is about 4.5, 5 miles an hour. And when you stop, you notice it stops automatically because it has an electromagnetic brake. So I said that this is not the fastest chair in the world, but it is 4.5 to 5 miles an hour on this one here. Very easy to drive. Should have no problem in the grass because of the heavy duty motors. So this chair has no problem in the grass. Even when you turn, it picks up speed because these motors are a little more powerful than most motors out there. So this one has the electric tilt, electric recline, electric leg. It has the lights on the fender. Nope, no lights on that one. Sorry about that. Anchor points, solid tires, swing away joystick, drain cup holder. So if you're looking for a nice chair with tilt, recline, and legs with the better motors, with only less than a mile, this would be a nice one. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.